In this Star Wars Battlefront news update video, I will be sharing with you some extra new info on the Classic Collection. I will also be clearing up your questions about crossplay, a physical release, and more. Before we do get into today's video though, make sure you do subscribe to this channel so you won't miss any future news updates on Star Wars Battlefront. Since its reveal yesterday, the Classic Collection has blown up. It's gone viral on social media, and so many people are very excited to pick this up. During this absolute frenzy, new details have come to light about this collection, and I'm going to be able to clarify some stuff on crossplay, a loyalty discount, a physical release, download sizes, preloading, and more, so make sure you do stick around until the end of the video. Firstly, on to if this game has crossplay. This is by far the most common question I have read in my comments section of yesterday's video, as well as on social media. Given that most games these days come with crossplay, and the fact that this Classic Collection is coming out on all platforms and introduces multiplayer again, Battlefront fans thought it may be part of this collection. They want to play with their friends cross-platform, and it also means that multiplayer won't die for a specific platform quicker than usual because everyone will be using the same pool of players. Unfortunately though, I have scoured all of the official press releases and there is no mention of crossplay. Some people said to me yesterday there were articles stating there was crossplay, but that's fake news. It's not true, unfortunately. They have since gone and corrected their article. There is absolutely no mention from any press release officially from Aspire, who are developing this game, that contains the words crossplay. It isn't happening, unfortunately, in this game. This is a shame because this will be a deal breaker for some players. Quite a few people have also asked if there is cross-generation multiplayer. In case you don't know what that means, it's when PS5 players can play with PS4 players, and on the Xbox side of things, you have Xbox One players playing with Xbox Series owners. I'm happy to say that, yes, there will be cross-generation multiplayer. So no matter what PlayStation or Xbox you're on, you're able to play in that same platform ecosystem with your friends. Now we have some updates to the download size and preloading. The download size for the Xbox version of the game has been revealed. It comes in at over 56 gigabytes, which is absolutely humongous compared to the original games on Xbox, which come to 7 gig combined. This, along with the big size on PC, has led to a lot of complaints from fans, as well as raising questions as to why on earth is the file size so big. Currently, we don't know the specifics when it comes to graphical improvements, but if we look at the screenshots and trailers, we can clearly see it looks better than the original versions. If we take a look at the textures, I would say they have been upscaled, likely to 4K resolution. When you do upscale to 4K textures, you are effectively multiplying several times the file size of a single file. Good compression does help alleviate this, and maybe that's not in play here. Either way, the game definitely looks better than the original, based on what we've seen in the trailers and screenshots. It is not the remaster or remake many people do want, but I think this is fine. As I mentioned in my previous video, the game is confirmed to have 60 frames per second and 4K resolution, at least on Xbox, and I'd imagine on PS5 too. Given how old these games are, hopefully it will be a native 4K image with some really well done upscaling for the textures. Still, it feels like a much bigger increase in size just for textures. Hopefully, perhaps there is still some optimization to be done before the game does come out in a few weeks' time. As for preloading, you are actually able to preload the entire game right now on Xbox. You don't even have to have pre-ordered the game. You can just go onto the Xbox app on your phone, search for Battlefront Classic Collection, tap on the store listing, then tap on install and select your console. This will then download the entire game to your Xbox ahead of its release. As you can see, if you attempt to boot up the game, you will get the splash screen for just a moment, but then you'll be kicked out to your dashboard and will have to wait until release day. As for the other platforms, I already said in yesterday's video that the PC version is going to be around 50 gig, the Switch version will be just over 25, PlayStation's size has not been revealed just yet, and you can pre-order on all of those platforms, but you can't preload them, and nothing has been announced regarding preload. Let's now talk about the DLC characters and their unique abilities. In case you don't know, back in the day when Azorge Ventress and Kit Fisto came out exclusively on Xbox, they featured unique animations and abilities. Thankfully, the PlayStation blog has confirmed that both Azorge Ventress and Kit Fisto will retain their unique features. So Ventress will use her Link Saber and has Star Blades and Force Push as her abilities. Meanwhile, Kit Fisto will have Saber Throw and Force Orb. Another common question I've received in the comments of my previous video is, will there be a physical edition? Not everyone wants to buy the digital version of games, be it for collectability and game preservation, or internet speed and reliability reasons. Given that this game has a far bigger download size, some players will want a disc for their console because they may not be able to download it so quick. Unfortunately, there won't be a physical release at launch. Despite this though, there is precedent for a physical version to come out in the future. I can explain all of this. So Aspyr, who are doing this re-release, have now done several Star Wars re-releases in the past. This includes both KOTOR games for the Nintendo Switch, Republic Commando on the Switch and PS4, and a ton more. What's happened with their previous releases is that several months after the digital release, they end up partnering with THQ Nordic and put out physical copies. For example, there were 2 double packs released. Republic Commando and Episode 1 were paired up, whilst Jedi Knight 2 and Jedi Academy were together, and you could purchase these as a single cart or disc. Most recently, they put out a Heritage Pack containing 7 of the games they've re-released on Switch, and that is a physical version, albeit with KOTOR being a digital download and does not have a physical release. I do think that Aspyr, along with Lucasfilm, would really want to put out a physical release, just given how popular this announcement has been, and just how many people will purchase it. We are seeing record numbers in the Star Wars gaming sphere right now because of this Classic Collection announcement. It just makes sense to put out a cartridge and print some discs because people will buy it. Some people may even double dip by buying it digitally for launch and then picking up the physical version because they want that collectible item. It might take 6 months to a year for this to happen, so hopefully it does happen this year. There's also a chance that limited run games do the physical edition of this title, where THQ Nordic have done a mass physical release in stores for some games. Limited Run did the Force Unleashed Switch version from Aspyr. If a physical edition is announced, I will make a video, so please do subscribe to this channel so you won't miss any announcements regarding the Battlefront Classic Collection. On to another common question, and many people have been wondering if they have to pay for this collection, despite owning both of the original games on PC or Xbox. Will this be an update to the original games? Will the original games get delisted? Unfortunately, you will have to purchase these games again as this new collection. This is essentially a brand new game and won't be an update to the original games. They won't be replacing them, it's just a different version. As for if the original games will be delisted, we don't have 100% confirmation on if that will happen, as they are separate products, and the original games will work just fine. It would be ridiculous for them to do it, so I don't think they will be replacing the original versions. I hope they won't, but again, stupid decisions like this have happened in the past. You would have thought they'd announced if things were being delisted in just a few weeks with this announcement, so fingers crossed. They can coexist completely fine with each other as just another option for people to purchase, and I will make a video if we do get confirmation either way. I've also got an update to share with you on the pricing for this collection. As I mentioned in my previous video, there will be a 10% discount, but the criteria is actually different per platform. I have also now found there is actually a 20% discount as well, so let me clear all of this up for you in the next few moments. There has been a lot of criticism at the price of this Classic Collection, especially from PC and Xbox players. I completely get where they are coming from. Both these classic Battlefront games are often extremely cheap on both platforms. Just a couple of dollars, couple of pounds. They are frequently discounted, and they also have pretty much all of the features. On to pricing now, and let's start with the PC version. There will be a loyalty discount. So the standard price of the Steam version of the game after it releases on March 14th will cost $35.01. or £39.33, and €33.80. If you pre-order the game, you'll get a 10% discount, which does reduce it by a few dollars, pounds, and euros. However, if you pre-order the game and own either of the original Battlefront games on your Steam account, you'll gain an additional 10% off, bringing you to a total of 20% off. This means you'll pay £28, £23.47, or €27.66. This definitely softens the blow a bit, but I know some people will not feel like this is enough, especially the PC version. I am glad that they've introduced this loyalty discount, but again, it's still more expensive than what people have already purchased and played for hundreds or thousands of hours already. On to PlayStation, and a few hours after I posted yesterday's video, the Classic Collection went up for pre-order on the PlayStation Store, with pricing and a discount. The standard price is $35, €29.35. However, if you pre-order the game before March 14th and have a PlayStation Plus subscription, you will save 10%, so that makes it a little bit cheaper. But remember, this discount is only available for PS Plus members, and you must pre-order it before it releases on March 14th. There is no additional discount for PlayStation. For Xbox users, the standard price is $35, €35, and £29.24, but there will be a 10% discount for everyone who pre-orders. So you get the same amount of discount on pre-ordering as PlayStation. And again, the same goes for Nintendo Switch. Pre-order it, you get a 10% discount. So both Xbox and Switch does not come with a requirement to have Nintendo Switch Online or Xbox Game Pass Core. You can just pre-order it and get the discount. We also have an update regarding the PC version in regards to how it will work on Steam Deck. So in the press release yesterday, it noted that there would be support for Steam Deck, but this was unclear. Did it mean Steam Deck verified, or is it just playable? Thankfully, the Steam Store page has updated with Valve's official Steam Deck test, and it is Steam Deck verified. So you're going to be able to play this Classic Collection on your Steam Deck with no issues. I would love to hear your thoughts on anything I've talked about in this video, so please do let me know down in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, please do drop a like. Subscribe so you don't miss any future Star Wars Battlefront videos. And if you did miss any of my previous videos, click on the playlist on screen right now, and I shall see you in my next video. Goodbye.